Do you really think that Elizabeth Warren is a greater threat than Russia?
You know, obviously Russia's a threat, but right now Elizabeth Warren is talking about socializing healthcare fully to have it government run, talking about socializing education fully to have it government run. She's talking about a tax rate that could be anywhere between 50 to 90%, and I think those things, you know, reflect a massive change or a massive difference between the way we run our government than now. On top of that, you've got her calling for the abolition of immigrations and customs enforcement, that their job is mainly to keep us safe by identifying those who are here illegally that are committing crimes. I mean, that's their primary work right now, and she wants to get rid of them. And at the same time,
I thought she said she wanted to reform.
she wanted to eliminate ICE, get rid of ICE. She has not suggested any replacements, just eliminate immigrations and customs enforcement. We've had MS-13 gang members, 61 of them prosecuted 6 months ago in Boston. You know, who would do the job of getting those criminals off the streets, people who are committing crimes like drug trafficking, human trafficking, murder? Those people would be out on the streets if it was up to Elizabeth Warren. That's dangerous to me. That's more dangerous right now than what Russia's doing with elections. I'm not saying that Russia isn't a threat, but what she's advocating for is dangerous to American citizens and Massachusetts residents right now.
Do you worry that Russia could have an impact in this election?
No, I think the fact is that we're aware of what they were doing. I'm not sure why President Obama, when he was made aware of Russian interference with the elections, didn't do anything more back then in 2016, to be honest with you.
What do you
I've been doing for 8 years, serving as a state representative. I've been elected 4 times, and I've had the Democratic Party chairman living in my district most of the time I've been in office. If the people in my district, the seniors there, had felt that I wasn't working for them, I probably wouldn't have been reelected. But the fact is, I've been doing the job on Beacon Hill of making sure that we save money for their families, that we have the money up on Beacon Hill for their retirement, and I think they're going to find that they'll have a candidate in me that's going to go to Washington and work for them, unlike Elizabeth Warren, who clearly wants to spend the next 2 years running for the White House. I mean, the time she spent out of state right now, whether it was in New Orleans last week at the Netroots convention, talking about how, by the way, giving a speech where she talks about how the entire criminal justice system is racist from front to back, basically saying that judges, police officers, sheriffs, they're all, in entirety, not a single exception, from front to back, all racist. That's not the kind of person that I think people, you know, here at the Senior Center or even across Massachusetts want to have representing them.